We are live. Cool. Let's go. We are live for the game. I almost played twice. I can't believe that intro. I played about twice. So, we are live anyway. We are going to be delayed, sadly. I know. I hate delays. It's not a rain delay. We're just going to have a little bit of a delayed start. So, hooray. I said I was going to stream this game, and what do you know? I'm streaming this game. So, I am streaming this game. Still got to get our watch hours up, but I think we're going to get that done. Give it another few weeks. We'll get that up. I did the math last night. We had 22 hours of watch time last night. So, should update. I should be at 1,700 watch hours. Give that maybe a week. But it should update in the next day, maybe 2 days. Still says I'm at 1,679. So, thank goodness my watch hours don't go down until November. Thank goodness. Say if they go down, if they were going down like right about now, I'd be so mad. So, hooray. I posted a short earlier today. Didn't expect it to get a lot of views. We got over 2,000 on that one. Gained, I think it was 6 subs on that. I think it was 6. So, but hoping for a good stream today. Still streaming the Red Sox today. It said it's not supposed to rain in Baltimore. And it said it's not supposed to rain here in Detroit, but it's not raining in Detroit. So, yeah. Thank goodness it wasn't supposed to rain. But we're just going to be delayed. It said like 10 minutes ago we're going to be delayed. Have a delayed start. That's fine. Spaceman in here saying hello. Hello, Spaceman. Saw your Yankees get absolutely beat down yesterday by the Royals. Spaceman, that must feel terrible to see your team get absolutely destroyed by the Kansas City Royals of all teams, Spaceman. He's like, yup, it's terrible. Spaceman hated it. He just didn't even care. He just like, I'm turning this off. I'm turning this crap off. He's just like, I don't care. All right, so we're still waiting on first pitch. It's going to, like it said, it's going to be delayed for at least maybe 10 minutes. Hooray. I feel so happy that it's going to be delayed. I feel so happy. So happy. Steven Kwan to lead off here for the Guardians, followed by Jose Ramirez playing at third base, batting second. In the 3 spot is Josh Naylor. He's playing in first base. Stephen Calhoun at the DH, hitting fourth. Andres Jimenez at number 5, at playing second base. Rocchio at short, batting sixth. Brennan in right field, batting seventh. Straw at eighth in center field. And Gallagher, the catcher, at number 9. Parker Meadows to lead off for Detroit. Their opening lineup. Torkelson at second, playing at first base. Cabrera batting third at DH. Kerry Carpenter batting fourth at right field. Vierling fifth at third base. Zach McKinstry sixth at shortstop. Andy Ibanez seventh at second base. Akil Baddoo batting eighth, playing in left field. And Carson Kelly batting ninth, playing a catcher. So, all right. Yeah, it's empty here. It's empty. Probably it's because everybody's watching college football right now. Everybody's watching college football right now, Spaceman, so it's going to be empty for a while. Hey, no. Stop that. Stop, you terrible thing. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit empty here. I'd say give it maybe another hour or two. We're going to have like maximum of 8 people in here, but everybody is watching college football right now, so. Well, Colorado scored. About time. So they finally scored. Will Vest making the start? Did not know that. 2-1 with a 3.11 ERA. McKenzie making the start for the Guardians, who's been injured most of the year. And in the starts he's made, he's 0-2 with a 6.17 ERA. Penn State trailing 10-3 to Northwestern. Clemson beating Syracuse 14-7. Texas A&M beating Arkansas 10-6. Speaking of college football, I am also doing the chop with FSU as well. Dang. He's just gonna be doing the chop all game. Deshaun Watson ruled questionable. Odd. Let's see if we ever get a start time. We're probably not gonna get a. I'm gonna keep tab here. Haven't said anything yet. No starting thing yet. No start time. Let me see here. Sadly, we're being delayed, so. He doesn't say. Don't know why we're being delayed, but we are. I think they're giving like a celebration type thing. Yeah, so it's not weather. This game is being played on MLB Network, so Fitzy and the kitty. And the kitty steals the show. The cat's not in here. Rhino is in the house, just waiting on the game to get started. Being delayed. Of course, the game. I picked the only game that's being delayed. Lol gained a subscriber. That's funny. Gosh dang it. I picked the one game that's delayed. That's just funny. Oh, I gained a sub, but I don't know who it was. It gave me the notification. That's just funny. I lost one and I gained one. Gotta keep crushing them watch hours. Yeah. I'm not getting many because of this dang delay, but get the game moving here. Excuse me. Subs always go up and down within 3. It drives me crazy. I know, it's like you gain like 7 and you lose like 3 of them overnight. You're like, what the crap? Oh, just waiting on first pitch. Watch the delayed start. It's like an hour and a half, and then we're like, we're suspended the game. Like, oh, that's nice. Could have told us ahead of time. USC now leads 27-7. They just scored a touchdown. Caleb Williams they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Caleb Williams is 11 for 14 with 3 touchdowns today. So USC now takes the lead at 27-7. Hey, that's just great. Njoku might be out. We'll just cover a little bit of college football while we wait. Timeout taken by Clemson. Clock is stopped at 6:10. Clemson, I'm shocked. Clemson is at 2-2. Don't really care if the Marlins clinch a playoff spot because it's going to be a repeat of 2020. I can tell. We'll see, Spaceman. We shall see. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half between Clemson and Syracuse. Clemson up by 7. It's a 4th down and 2 at the Syracuse 5. 13 plays and 77 yards on that drive. Two turnovers already by Syracuse. Max Cook, thanks for subbing it up. Really do appreciate it. Hold on, let me change this. There we go. I don't like it that they said it's going to be a 10-minute start delay. Klubenik takes the snap, trying to look for somebody downfield, and he's sacked. He is sacked. Gosh dang. Sorry about that. I had to take something real quick. All right, they are making the start. They were just doing a big ceremony. They were just doing a very long ceremony for Cabrera. So they are going to start. They're going to start in about 5 minutes. No, it's not a rain delay. They were doing a longer ceremony. So they were just doing a super long ceremony for Cabrera. I don't understand why it took them this long to do a ceremony, but all right. All right. Let's get ready for some baseball here today. Getting ready. I swear I'm going to lose my temper with those two kids. Swear on it. Yeah, I got to get them watch hours up. Get those hours up. Steven Kwan to lead off here for the Guardians. Both teams at 76 and 84 on the season. Will Vest is going to make the start here for the Detroit Tigers. They sent down Joey Wentz earlier today. Will Vest on the year with a 2-1 record, 3.11 ERA in 47 games. This will be his fourth start of the season. He has 2 saves as a closer. 46 innings pitched with 55 strikeouts with a 1.12 whip. Went 1 inning, giving up 2, striking out 2 in the win against the Royals. What do you average on watch hours per stream? Got to make sure you get it before 2 months is up and that overlap kicks. Well, the overlap is not really going to affect it much because when I started doing YouTube, I only had like 5 hours of watch time. So it's not really going to hurt it as much. But I average about 25. So by the time the overlap kicks in, it's probably going to be like 23. Vest, big thing with Vest this year is giving up only 3 home runs, 16 runs in 46 innings pitched. 2 saves and 5 opportunities for him. So he's really used as a closer. So we're just going to see. So we gained a sub. We lost a sub, and then we gained one back. So thanks to Max Cook for just subscribing earlier. Okay, that's good. Phew. I don't think I started hitting like double-digit watch hours until like January. January of 2023 is when I started hitting double-digit watch hours. So it's going to be a little bit before the watch hours like significantly drop by like double digits. So we got time. Yeah, like November like 23rd or something. I had like 6 out. I had like not very much watch time. So it's not going to drop as big as you think. 1 + 1 - 1, carry the 1. I'm lost. Oh, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math, huh? Oh, please, Rhino. Please. Looks like they're starting to take the things off for the ceremony, taking that all down. And that was a super long one. So it said it was going to be delayed. It said it was going to be delayed like an hour, like 15 minutes before I went live. So I knew this delay was coming. I just wanted to double check. Like, are you sure it's not a rain delay? Like, yep, it's not a rain delay. Like, okay, and we'll be underway. So, Rhino says he's not good at math. Okay, I don't believe that, but okay. I don't believe that baloney. Oh, we gained another sub, whoever you are. So we've gained 2 subs in the time of a delay. How's that? That's just funny. Now that's just funny. Already up to 2 light. Well, now number 3 just showed me 3. 4 votes in the poll. 25%. 25% Guardians. Everything's 25%. What are the next streams? Let me check. I have them in my Google Calendar. I have them all bookmarked and stuff. For that, let me check. I did not create them on FMux yet, so tonight I'm doing the Red Sox and Orioles. I'll be live at 7:10 for that game, and I'm doing the Red Sox and Orioles again tomorrow. That time is at 3:05. So I do a decent job at my job, I guess. More delays. No more delays. Those are it's gonna be a while before they start getting the game back. Hate delays. Rhino loves delays. You get a delay. You get a delay. Everybody gets a delay. Every team gets a delay. I told Johnny he could cover the Mets and Orioles rain delay. But he's covering Northwestern and Penn State. How's that game going? How's that game going for our good old PAS? The Stream Elements bot telling me like 3 times that it's been running. It's like, yeah, I know it's running. Don't have to tell me. Oh, I love these rain delays. Not rain delays. I love these just stinking these delays. Been live for about 30 minutes and haven't even hit the first inning yet. So, but welcome in people waiting for our delay to be over. Waiting for our stinking delay to be over. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go live with an NFL game. Don't know yet. Oh, he's doing a Weddle? Oh. Wordle. It's a Weddle. It's called Weddle, Rhino. You try to guess the NFL player. It's called a Weddle. Rhino, you got to do one during halftime of your football games. Like during the Canadian Football League halftimes, you got to do a Weddle. Except it's Canadian football players. Except it's CFL players. I don't know any CFL stuff, so it's like, okay. Rhino's like, I already knew this. Why am I getting things on Twitter now? That's another YouTube bot. Another YouTube social profile bot. Seen those enough already. All right, getting about ready here for first pitch. Getting live for that one very, very soon. I swear to God, if they just say, like, we're not going to go live for another half hour, it's like, wow, that's just ridiculous. All right. I'm going to keep checking, keep tabs on this game. All right. They just showed the celebration on Detroit's Twitter page. They just showed that one. So, it's going to be a little bit, guys. Yeah, I'm watching this game via MLB Network, so not MLB Network, MLB TV. Whoops. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. All right, shout out to the people still hanging around here for today. Clearing up all the stuff still. They had a podium on, it looked like. Podium going. Big thing near the catcher's mound, or the home plate. Was like a whatever. So it's going to be a little bit of time before we get started. I forgot that this ceremony was going to happen. So that was my bad on that part. So we're going to be delayed at least for a little while longer. For people watching here today, thanks for stopping on by. Let me clear all my tabs out because my tabs are... Here, let me update this thing, the sub count. Update. There we go. Still 4 votes in the poll. All people are voting. one vote for each option in the poll. So, all right. They're just showing final things of the celebration thing. It looks like, wow, that's a big check. That is a big looking check. How much did he say the check's worth? Near $25,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. Is that a chair? Is that a chair? I think that was a chair. I want to say that's a chair. All right, so Spaceman back in here. Yeah, Spaceman, we are still delayed, but Spaceman saying Mets ground crews are so bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be like raining forever out there. Once again, the starting lineups: Kwan, Ramirez, Naylor, Calhoun, Jimenez, Rocchio, Brennan, Straw, and Gallagher. For the Cleveland Guardians, Parker Meadows, Spencer Torkelson, Cabrera at Carpenter, Vierling, McKinstry, Ibanez, Baду, and Kelly. Citi Field is famous for rain delays. Famous for rain delays, huh? Yeah, Citi Field famous for rain delays. I mean, you know who else is famous for rain delays apparently this year? The Red Sox. Just this year, at least, because we've had like record setting amounts of rain this season. Looks like Detroit took the field after all this ceremony stuff. Why not just do the ceremony tomorrow? USC is beating down Colorado 34-7. Wow, an absolute domination. 34-7. Holy crap. Caleb Williams has thrown for 16 for 19, 248 yards, and 4 touchdowns against Colorado. That's just crazy. I do feel bad for the Tigers. They're okay. They're not good, but okay. So we've gained 2 new subscribers here today during this ceremony delay. Just waiting on that. Just waiting on the game. I forgot the ceremony was today. All right, looks like we're about to get started. Starting to, at least. At least, I hope. Lineup alert for my ESPN. All right, looks like we're about to get started. Here on this Saturday afternoon. Should have just covered the football game. I am losing by 12 points this week in fantasy. All right, here we go. First pitch from Kwon is hit foul, and we are underway here in Detroit after our long ceremony delay. I forgot about that until later today, until I went live. Like, oh shoot, might as well just go through it, ride through it. Like I said, Will Vest usually a closer, but third game started. 0-1 pitch is hit foul, counts 0-2. Hey, our viewership finally spiked, just starting for the game. Starting back for the game today, the 0-2 once more hit foul. Slider near the dirt, lower part of the zone on Steven Kwan. Kwan, Ramirez, and Naylor, the top 3 guys leading off today for the Guardians. Both teams eliminated from playoff contention. But both these teams fighting for second place. The 0-2 that's hit out to left. Going out is Baddoo, settles underneath it. He will make the catch, and that is out number 1, and brings up Jose Ramirez. All right, so here's Jose Ramirez. Takes a first pitch strike, and the count is 0-1 here to Jose. One outside, 1-1. Last night's stream with the Texas Rangers and Seattle Mariners, that was a good game last night. Mariners won 8-0. 1-1 from Vest is outside, 2-1. So, just streaming another game, trying to kill some time before the Red Sox and Orioles game tonight. That's live on Fox, wherever you guys are. 2-1, ground ball hit to short. Glove there by Zach McKinstry. Throws it over to first, and they're going to get him out at first base. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down brings up Josh Naylor. Vest's been pretty good so far in this game as Naylor swings and misses at the first pitch, could not hold up. Counts 0-1. Naylor hitting 300 on the year, about 305. Leads his team as he cannot lay off another changeup, counts 0-2, as he does ask for his timeout. We are on the road to 3,000 watch hours getting near that mark. 0-2 coming to Naylor, and that is hit foul. 0-2. Could not lay off the elevated fastball. Even though I'm a small Marlins fan, the general manager has done improvements to the team since Jeter left. What's your general manager's name? I can't remember. I can't remember. 0-2, another changeup hit foul. Still 0-2. Welcome back in Spaceman. It's been Mariners did win 8-0. You came in at like the very end. Or at least after. 0-2 coming again, still foul. First female GM, Kim NG. Not Ning? Is it Ning? Kim Ning? If I say it wrong, I'm sorry. I think that's how you say that. 0-2 again, and another foul ball, still 0-2. Fast already up to 14 pitches here to start off this top of the first. Best record these two teams could get. Detroit could go 78-84. Same thing for Cleveland. Here's the pitch to Naylor. That's hit down the left field line. That's going towards the wall. Cut off by Baddoo. Naylor rounding first on his way to second, and he's going to go into second with a 2-out double. So Josh Naylor gets aboard on a double. I wish Brian Cashman got fired. Cashman should have been fired like 6 years ago. He should have been fired a long time ago. All right, so that brings up Cole Calhoun. 222 average since joining the Guardians. A pretty good average. First pitch to Cole Calhoun. That's popped up towards third. Vierling playing third base tonight. This afternoon. He's going to make the catch. And that's out number 3. And that ends the inning. So Cleveland leaves a runner at second base. Does not score anything there. Go bottom first. Still scoreless in Detroit. Parker Meadows, Spencer Torkelson, and Miguel Cabrera lead off here in the bottom of the first. Let me check Pure Adrenaline stream, how he's doing there. Did his live stream end? Well, what happened there?
Hold on. Buddy, but I gotta go. The wife's car broke down, so I gotta go get her, which is not good because of the car. So, sorry to do that to everybody, but I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Oops, I didn't even realize I had my volume on. Oh, gotcha. That's not good. All right, well. All right, so Parker Meadows to lead off here for the Detroit Tigers. Tristan McKenzie, the pitcher, with that 6.17 ERA and an 0-2 record. First pitch is in there for strike 1, and the count is 0-1 here to Parker Meadows. I was wondering, why is Pure Adrenaline not live? Well, that's not good. car broke down or something. The 0-1. Rope foul by Meadows. Counts 0-2. Meadows currently a rookie 0-2 record. Or, excuse me. Why am I saying? That's McKenzie's record. 248 average since joining the Detroit Tigers. The 0-2, and that's down in the dirt. 1-2. He does lay off. Of course, after this series, the Cabrera is going to retire, and then Terry Francona retiring as well. The 1-2, and that is elevated. Parker Meadows lays off 2-2. William Epler screwed up the Mets as well. William, the nickname for Billy Epler. Poor Mets fans. 2-2, and that's hit foul 2-2. Two balls and two strikes to count here to Parker Meadows. Pitch that's popped up towards first. Naylor into foul ground. And he's going to make the catch. One away. That brings up Spencer Torkelson, the team leader in home runs. Currently sitting, I believe it was at 31. "94 runs batted in for Spencer Torkelson, team leader in RBIs. Detroit trying to get this win, trying to split the series with Cleveland. The first pitch that's popped up towards second base. Jimenez is going to make the catch. 2 away. And here comes Cabrera. Pop out to first, pop out to second here in this game for Detroit. I wonder if he's going to... I wonder if there's going to be a pop out to third. Cabrera takes a strike 0-1 after he tipped his cap to everybody in attendance. Counts no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1, that is hit out to right. Going out is Brennan, and he makes the catch. And a 1-2-3 inning there for McKenzie. So we go to the top of inning number 2. Go to the top of the second, still scoreless in Detroit. Jimenez, Rocchio, and Brennan. And let's see what's going on here. All right. That a new pitcher? Yeah, new pitcher. Of course, we have a new pitcher on the mound for Detroit. Here for Detroit. All right, got a new pitcher on the mound here for Detroit. Looks like it'll be Miguel Diaz after Will Vest went 1 inning. 3 likes on our stream, currently at 2 people watching, currently got 2 likes, 5 votes in the poll, 40% Guardians, 20% Tigers, 20% here for a good game, 20% don't care about baseball. First pitch from Diaz is a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. Showing in Diaz's stats right now. I mean, wow, he's really good with an ERA count, 0.75. As Jimenez reaches for 1 foul, counts 0-2. ESPN currently lagging behind, so. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Down goes Jimenez. First strikeout for Diaz today. Strikeout number 15 for him this year. They were showing his stats before his at bat. Here comes Will Brennan. Or excuse me, Rocchio. Sorry, I'm getting people mixed up because Rocchio is Brian, and I immediately thought Brennan. Like, whoops. First pitch to Rocchio. That's hit out to center field. Going out is Meadows. Pretty shallow, though. He's going to make the catch. There's 2 away, and that brings up Will Brennan. Tracker has just froze, so let me refresh that. So Brennan up. First pitch, and that's a base hit to center. Drops in front of Meadows. So he got the first. So that is the second hit given up here by the Tigers. First single, and Brennan is aboard, and here comes Miles Straw. First pitch to Straw, and that's in there for strike 1. Whoops. In there for strike 1 on Straw, counts 0-1. So Diaz comes in, gives up a single. Did get a strikeout. Runner at first is Brennan, the 0-1, and that's a liner. That's another base hit to center. Towards center field. So now runners at first and second, brings up Sam Gallagher. So Gallagher, the catcher tonight. This afternoon. I'm so used to doing night games for baseball, I'm always used to saying tonight. Spaceman saying, I feel like the Guardians are a Moneyball team these days. They kind of are. First pitch, and that's a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Kept in by Carson Kelly. Looked like it was going to get away from him, but it did not. Number 9 hitter here for the Guardians. The 1-0, and that's jammed foul, 1-1. And that is a strike, 1-2. Currently trying to get our watch hours up, ladies and gentlemen. We should be at 1,700 watch hours by now, but depending on other streams coming up, those might get near 1,800. 1-2, and that's hit foul on a slider, still 1-2. 1-2. Froze him up. Strike 3. Enter third part of the zone. Freezes him up on a slider. That's the second strikeout for Diaz. As Cleveland leaves runners at first and second, cannot score there in the second inning. Go bottom second. Carpenter, Vierling, and McKinstry lead off in the second inning here for the Tigers. Rhino is covering the Cowboys game. I will not be live for the Patriots and Cowboys game. I've not covered any Patriots game this year. Just going to cover the Red Sox, and then I'll be covering more football. I am more of a Red Sox fan than I am a Patriots fan, so I just never streamed baseball, because when I started doing YouTube, I was right in the middle of those two seasons, so all right. All right, let's get back towards the game. Carpenter to lead off here for Detroit, going 1-2-3 in that first inning. 9 pitches thrown by Tristan McKenzie. The longest at bat in that last inning was 6 pitches. First pitch from McKenzie, and that is high for ball 1. Ball, no strikes. As Carpenter lays off the high fastball. Carpenter with that 280 average. 1-0, and that is outside for ball 2, 2-0. Carpenter with 20 home runs, 63 runs batted in this year. 5 stolen bases. Most in his career. I mean, he's only played for a couple of seasons. 2-0 pitch, and that's a ground ball hit towards first. Ground ball to first. Whoops, I lost the game. I lost the game feed. Whoops. Oh, it was a ground ball to first. That's it. It was a ground ball to first base. Okay, there we go. Now I got it back. Just lost it for about 2 seconds. SG, Sports Talk channel, saying San Francisco lost to 6-2, and they fired Gabe Kapler. Yep. It was a little bit shocking to me yesterday. Why not just wait until the end of the season? Why not just wait since there was 3 games left in the year? Why not just wait and then tell him he's gone? Way outside on Vierling, counts 1-0. The 1-0, that's hit out towards center. Pretty sharp and caught there in center field. Pretty deep, but not deep enough to do any damage. Brings up Zach McKinstry. And behind in the game, so do not spoil anything. First pitch to McKinstry in there for strike 1, 0-1. Outside 1-1. Inside 2-1. USC winning 34-14 over Colorado. Last time I checked, it was 27-7. Ball's high 2-1 or 3-1. Last time I checked, it was 27-7 heading into halftime. So, yeah. In their first strike, 3-2 the count. Today's stream's probably going to be a little bit slow because everybody's watching some college football here today. I know Pure Adrenaline Sports was covering a college football game, but he had to leave. 3-2 count here to McKinstry. Longest at bat here for Detroit. 3-2, and that's hit out towards left. Going in is Ramirez into foul ground. And he's going to make the catch in foul territory. He had to go out pretty deep to go make that catch. And that ends the inning. So again, Detroit goes 1-2-3. In that inning, we go to the top of the third, still scoreless. Kwan, Ramirez, and Naylor lead off in the third for the Guardians. I'm going to keep watching and see if my YouTube watch hours continue to trend up. Did the math last night. I'm at, I had 21 watch hours, so I should be at like 1,700 by now, but gotta wait officially and see what YouTube says. Because who knows? YouTube could say I have 1,800 and not counting a stream or something. Hold on. There we go. I predicted that Colorado would get 3 touchdowns and win 35-34. I didn't even predict that game. I wasn't even going to try. I knew USC was going to win, but I didn't know by how much. Diaz fires his first pitch in there for a strike, and the count's 0-1 here on Steven Kwan. Kwan already 0-1. He flew out to left his last time up. 0-1 that's hit out towards left. To right field. Carpenter makes the catch. 1 away. That brings up Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 0-1. He grounded out his last time up. I mean, 280 average. That's pretty good. Diaz fires, and that ball's low. 1 ball, no strikes. I cannot see the tracker, so. Oh, SG is going to go to Hawaii tomorrow. We're taking United Airlines at 1:40 p.m., arriving in Honolulu at 4. 8 nights. Wow. That sounds expensive. Hope you have fun. Hope you have fun with that, SG. The 1-0, that's a ground ball. Base hit to right. That might be extra bases. Carpenter with a good throw towards short. To second. They got him at second. Wow, what a gun down there by Kerry Carpenter. Guns him down at good slap tag by Zach McKinstry, and Cleveland won't challenge it. So it will be a single for Jose Ramirez. And it brings up Josh Naylor. As he swings and misses at the first pitch, counts 0-1. Naylor had a double in the last time up in the first, but was left stranded at second base. Swung on and missed 0-2. Naylor uses his timeout. So, wow, he's going to go to Honolulu. Hit foul. Still 0-2. I wish I can go to Honolulu, but I wouldn't know how good it would be going there. EO2, that's coming here from Diaz. Pitch to Naylor, and that is hit out to left. Coming in is Baddoo, and he's going to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All right. So we go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless in Detroit. Ibanez, Baddoo, and Kelly lead off for the Tigers. All right, let me check what's going on here on the live stream. 7 votes in the poll, 29% Guardians, 29% Tigers, 29% here for a good game, and 14% don't care about baseball. But so far during the ceremony for Detroit, we gained 2 subs. First pitch from McKenzie, and that's in there for a strike. Counts 0-1. Fouled away 0-2 here by Ibanez. Sorry, just checking this thing out real quick. Base hit to right for Andy Ibanez. So that brings up Baddoo. All right, here's the pitch to Baddoo, and that's high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball's high, 2-0. Fouled away by Baddoo. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Two balls, 1 strike to count here to Baddoo. Pitch, and that is just high for ball 3, 3-1. (3-1), and that is another fastball high for ball 4. So Baddoo will take his walk. Runners at first and second with nobody out. And brings up Carson Kelly. All right, so let's see what we got here. Kelly hitting .205, picked up by the Tigers earlier this year. And that ball's low, 1-0. Replacing Haas, who was DFA'd. Baddoo reached on a walk. He's at first. Ibanez had a single. 1-0, and that is low for ball 2, 2-0. Fouled away, 2-1. Tigers have a big opportunity here to score. 2-1, and a slider laid off, 3-1. And they're giving them opportunities here to score. Three balls and 1 strike. The walk loads the bases up. Here is the 3-1, and that's hit out to right field. Going out is Brennan. He will make the catch. Ibanez stays at second. And that brings up Parker Meadows. So later today, I'll be live for the Red Sox and Orioles, covering that game. Hope to see you guys all there. Meadows digs in with a .246 average. He popped out to first his first time up. In there for strike 1, counts 0-1 here on Meadows. .246 average for Meadows. I mean, pretty good. In there for a strike, 0-2. That ball's in the dirt, 1-2. The count here to McKenzie. The 1-2, and that's hit foul, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike count here to Parker Meadows. Tigers have a big chance here to score with runners at first and second here with only 1 away. Here's the pitch. That's hit out towards center field. Right towards Straw, and he's going to make the catch near the track. And Ibanez will tag up. He's going to go to third. And it brings up Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson 0 for 1. He popped out to second. His first time up. Tigers with a big chance here as Torkelson takes a strike on the outside, counts 0-1. There's a pickoff throw. And back to first is Baddoo. Here's the 0-1. There goes Baddoo. Swung on and missed. Throw down by Gallagher, not in time, so Baddoo steals a base. Baddoo still steals a base. That's his 13th on the season. Oops. So that's number 13 for Baddoo. Outside 1-2. High 2-2. I'm going to tell you the reason why I really don't care for the Dolphins, even though I live in their territories, because too much people talk about them in terms of sports down here. That's why you don't like them? Yeah. Respectable. Fouled off, still 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count here to Spencer Torkelson. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Glove there by Ramirez. Slings it across the diamond to first. And Naylor has it, and that will end the inning. So the Tigers once again can't score with runners at second and third. We go to the top of the fourth. Still scoreless in Detroit. Calhoun, Jimenez, and Rocchio leads off. Thinking of changing your icon? Thinking about changing it to the FSU logo. You can change it. I think it would look pretty good. I think the FSU logo would look pretty good. All right, let me check the poll here. Still 29%. Guardians, 29%. Tigers, 29% here for a good game. 14% just don't care about baseball. Wow, can't believe it's already the top of the fourth. I mean, the games fly by fast now since the pitch clock's coming around. Hold on. All right. Since my Yanks had a bad season, and I don't want to see them suffer the L, but at least there's always next year. Still won't saw by heart for them. Yeah, since the Red Sox are having a bad year, I mean, both our teams had a bad year, but I'm still going to at least stream their last couple of games. Calhoun swings and misses at the first pitch, counts 0-1 here to Bo Brisky. Oh, I didn't even know he was still on the team. Didn't even know he was on the team still. The 0-1 hit foul by Calhoun, counts 0-2. Outside 1-2 here on Calhoun. The 1-2, and that's outside 2-2. So go Seminoles. Spaceman now going to cheer on them. Those Knowles. Going to do the chop. He's going to do the chop while watching it. 2-2 reaches for a changeup outside. First strikeout for Bo Brisky. One away here in the fourth. Here comes Andres Jimenez. Rooting for the team is fun, though. It's like cheering on for the Chiefs or the Braves. Yeah. Cheering on them Seminoles. I don't know how they're doing, to be honest with you. I haven't checked. All right. So it brings up Andres Jimenez. Cleveland already has 4 hits tonight. I did not realize that. Detroit only has 1. First pitch to Jimenez, in there for a strike, counts 0-1. Pitch to Jimenez, that's hit out to left. Going out is Baddoo, but he's going to make the catch, and that's out number 2. And it brings up Rocchio. That's a strike on Rocchio. Counts 0-1. There's a strike 0-2. Rocchio asks for his timeout. So the count, he just fouled away the last pitch. I don't know why it's being so slow. Lays it off 1-2. Outside 2-2. Reaches for a changeup foul. Still 2-2. Two, and that's a fastball hit foul by Rocchio. Still 2-2. The 2-2, and that's a ground ball. Always through for a base hit. Gets past Ibanez, tried to stop it. Kind of did. But it's going to be a single for Rocchio. So it brings up Brennan as he takes a strike, counts 0-1. Outside 1-1. Brennan with a 265 average entering in this at bat. We're in the top of the fourth, still scoreless. The 1-2 reaches for a changeup in the dirt, fouls it away 1-2. Why are you going for that pitch? Makes no sense, but all right. The 1-2 offering, that's a ground ball hit to second, gloved by Ibanez. It's going to throw it over to first, and that ends the inning. So Cleveland leaves a runner on. Doesn't score. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still scoreless. Cabrera, Carpenter, and Vierling lead off in the fourth for Detroit. Tigers jumped in front on the poll, now lead 38%. Super Bowl 60 is scheduled to take place at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Santa Clara. Nice. All right. Still got a couple people watching. Got 3 people watching the stream. Thinking on doing a triple header tomorrow. I'm not sure. Probably going to do a triple header. Going to try to do a triple header tomorrow. Going to try to do the Falcons and Jags game tomorrow, and I'll cover the Red Sox and Orioles. Follow that up with the Sunday night game of the Chiefs and the Jets. I'm thinking about going to the Super Bowl with my mom because she has never been to a Super Bowl live in person before. Yeah, I'd go to a Super Bowl just for that. First pitch, and that's fouled away by Cabrera. Counts 0-1. Outside 1-1. Excuse me. Oh, that's hit to left. And that's going to be a double. Cabrera racing, and he's going to be safe. So that's another double for Cabrera. So that's hit number 3,174. As Carpenter is due up next as he fouls off the next pitch, counts 0-1. 49ers are playing the Cardinals at 1:25 PST. Go 49ers. I'm thinking the 49ers are going to win that one. Though the Cardinals just beat the Cowboys, so it could be anything. Counts 0-1 to Kerry Carpenter. Tigers have a runner at second base with nobody out here in this inning. That was just their second hit of the game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's hit out to right. Going back is Brennan. Should be deep enough. Tagging up is Cabrera, and he's going to go to third. And now a runner at third. Whoops. Spelled that wrong. So 2 away, and here comes Matt Vierling. First pitch from Vierling and to Vierling, and there for a strike 0-1. Spaceman, welcome back in, saying I doubt NFL would work in London. Like as a franchise or just playing in London international games? Because I think the international games work, but having a franchise, I don't think so. In there for a strike on Vierling, counts 0-2. He's going to use his timeout. Tigers will win this series 2-1. 2 games to 1. Could happen. Oh, as a franchise. As a franchise, I don't think so. I agree, Spaceman. I do not think it'll work as a franchise. I've been hearing rumors that the Jags would relocate to Jacksonville. Or gee, I heard that the Jags would relocate to London. Well, that's not happening because they're renovating their stadium in a year or two. Fouls it away 1-2. So I don't think there's going to be a franchise. 5 teams could clinch the postseason today. Diamondbacks, Astros, Marlins, Rangers, and Blue Jays. Neither in Mexico, since they enjoy soccer more. Yeah. Or what's another sport Mexicans like to watch? I know they watch a little bit of baseball, like Rangers and stuff. One ball, 2 strike count here to Matt Vierling. Runner at third is Cabrera. Here's the pitch. That's a hit out to center field. That's going to be trouble. And that's extra bases for sure all the way towards the wall. Bounces away from Straw. Vierling on his way to second. They're waving him. He's going to go to third. Throw in, and it's not going to be in time. So it's going to be a triple for Matt Vierling. Got away from Straw. Pitch got away there from Straw. Business class all the way to Hawaii. Wow. He's going business. Dang. I ain't going to Hawaii anytime soon. So that brings up McKinstry. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Only country outside the U.S. where NFL would work is Canada. Toronto, in the city of Toronto. I think it would work in Toronto. Fouled away by McKinstry, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count here to McKinstry. So tomorrow, covering the Red Sox and the planning on covering the Jags and Falcons tomorrow. Planning on covering that game. Hit foul by McKinstry, 1-2. Drilling the runner at third, reaching on a triple. Outside 2-2. Another foul ball, still 2-2. Giants suck. Dang, them Giants stink. They do stink. New York Football Giants. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. All remaining games between the Giants and the Dodgers are trash because the Giants are eliminated from the postseason. Ground ball to second. Glove there by Jimenez. Throws it over to first. There is 2 away. Vierling holds up at third. Here comes Ibanez. Despite choking to the Cowboys. And that was a horrible game. It was a horrible game. Yeah, in the first game, that was awful. I turned that off at halftime. It was that bad. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Spaceman. New York Football Giants. They stink. Although they did, what are they, 1-2? What are they, 1-2 this year? Hello, says depressed Mr. Met. That's fouled off by Ibanez, 0-2. Hello there, depressed Mr. Met. Well, it looks like you might not watch the Mets game because New York looks like it's getting a downpour. Ibanez asked for his timeout. Who do the Giants even play? I think they play the Seahawks on Monday night. Fouled away by Ibanez, 0-2. Depressed Mr. Met in the chat. I always knew the Cubs were going to give their fans fake hope. Yeah, they just decided to collapse unless the Marlins lose. Unless they lose to Pittsburgh. Swung on and missed. Ibanez made contact with it, but into the glove of Gallagher. And that ends the inning. So Detroit does get a run on the RBI triple by Matt Vierling. Go top 5. Now 1-0 Detroit. I'm waiting until 2024 to go to a Giants game with my friend. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I feel like the Mets will make up makeup games next week after the MLB regular season ends. I didn't hear anything about. I knew they were supposed to play. They're supposed to play today, from what I heard. I know they're supposed to play against the Phillies at 4:00, but I don't think that's going to happen. Padres tried so hard, but got eliminated yesterday, even though they won. Let me look and see. I mean, it's not raining technically right now. It's not raining. Doesn't say it's raining. But they're probably not going to play if they keep delaying games. I mean, the Red Sox, Spaceman, you're going to laugh at this. I don't know if you were on live stream. I don't think I've said this on live stream. But some guy posted on Twitter, the Red Sox have had a lot of rain delays this year. They had like 10 suspended games, 10 canceled games. And this guy said you should put a roof over Fenway Park, like a retractable roof. And I'm like, dude, what are you thinking? But how'd they get eliminated? Because of math or something? Because no one clinched yesterday? I don't know. Yeah. Spaceman's just like, bruh. I don't understand who would put up the idea of putting a roof over Fenway Park. Got a really long beard. You gonna cut it? You gonna try to cut it? Seriously, a retractable roof over an old stadium? It was either that or a one of those roofs on like the Metrodome type thing. Like, that's not gonna work. Excuse me, guys. Someone is calling me. I'll be right back. All right, sorry guys, my My mother called me. Like, I might want to answer that one. I just had to take a picture of something real quick. Let me get back here. Seriously, the MLB seating makes no sense. I don't know how it makes sense, but it does. Down low, 2-2, the count here to Gallagher. How are the Twins the third and the Astros are sixth? It's something to do with division winners. It's something to do with the division. Like, if you win the division, you're a higher seed. Fouled away 2-2. I think it should be record. I think it should be based on record. Like the Astros have a better record, they should be the higher seed, and the Twins should be a lower one. That's how I think it should be done. Oh, gosh dang it. Hold on. Wrong picture. Openings in the lid. Oh boy. Hate taking pictures. Hey, if the mother tells you to do something, I gotta do it. So I had to take a picture, multiple pictures of a aquarium tank. So, am I lagging? No, it shouldn't be. Ground ball to third. Glove there by Vierling, throws it over to first. They're going to get him out of first base. Yeah, record makes more sense. Yeah, I agree. Fenway is a monument. I know, that's how stupid the tweet was. It's like, dude, what are you saying? Make some logical sense. There's a strike 101 on Kwan. Like, no one's going to do that. That nearly made me want to, like, huh? What? It's like, I don't think so. No one's going to do that. That's a strike on Kwan 1-2. 6 people watching tonight, or this afternoon. Carlos Rodon gave up 7 runs, no strikeouts. Outside 2-2. I don't even think he gotten out. And tons of hits and walks. He's making noise to be the AL Cy Young. I know. He's going to be the Cy Young winner. Fouled away 2-2. I know, I know he's going to. He's going to be the AL Cy Young winner with relative ease. Swung on a miss, struck him out on an elevated fastball. Down goes Steven Kwan, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Baddoo, Kelly, and Meadows lead off in the 5th. The Mets dodged a bullet with Carlos Rodon. Yeah, he was like dominant with San Francisco, and then he comes over to New York and he's garbage. He's hot garbage. So I don't understand it. Is it possible to unclinch a playoff spot? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think so far this late in the year. No. Why are you hoping for the Mets to make a playoff spot? Just decide to say the Mets have made the playoffs. Like, no, the Mets ain't. Stinking Mets. Depressed Mr. Met. Just Mr. Met is depressed. Then I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is possible. Yeah, I think that's possible. Probably. I'd say so. Like the Marlins have not clinched their playoff spot, and they hold on to the last spot in the NL League, in the National League. It says they will be in the playoffs if the season ended today, but nothing is official until tomorrow. Nothing is official yet. Let me check. Baddoo takes a ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes, reached on a walk. Nothing is set in stone yet. Fouled off, 1-1. Let's check the wild card standings. Seattle still 1 game back. Cubs are 1.5 games back. And the Reds are 1.5 back of the Miami Marlins. Earlier in the year, I thought the Twins were going to enter the playoffs with an under 500 record. I thought that too. Because they were so bad earlier on in the year. Like, oh, they're going to make the playoffs at like 80 and 82. Outside 2-1. 2-1. I'm just looking at the Mets stuff. $400 and something million, all for a 72 and 86 season. Outside 3-1. The Marlins and D-backs win today. It's over for the Cubs and the Reds. Yep. I mean, the Reds are playing the Cardinals. They got an easy opponent, I think. And that's going to be ball 4, so Baddoo will draw a leadoff walk, his second of the day. Let's see who the Reds play. The Reds are playing the Cardinals today. McKenzie stepped off. Cubs have a hard opponent. Who are they playing? Cubs are playing the Brewers, so pickoff throw over to first on an 0-1 count. On an 0-1 count, he throws a pickoff. I have an odd feeling that the Mariners might miss out on October. It's either the Mariners miss October baseball or the Astros miss October baseball. Since the Astros hold on to the last spot. Here's the 0-1. That is hit out to right. There's Brennan. He will make the catch. 1 away. And it brings up Parker Meadows. Sad to say, my Red Sox, the best record they'll get is 79 and 83. I predicted the Red Sox to go 82 and 80 on the season. Meadows steps in, 0 for 2 today. Pop out and a fly out. Takes the ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. the 1-0, and that's virtually right down the middle. Takes it for a strike, 1-1. McKenzie steps off the mound again. If the Rangers lose to the Mariners again and the Astros win, the Astros will be first of the AL West, and I'm pretty sure the Rangers are going to be out. Check here. Standings. Yeah. Rangers only hold the West Division by 1 game. So that ball's outside 2-1. Yeah, and the Astros played the Diamondbacks, though, so we'll have to see in Arizona. Down low 3-1. Three balls and 1 strikes. Here's the pitch to Meadows, and that is low for ball 4. So Meadows will draw a walk. And it brings up Torkelson, who's 0 for 2. Shout out to the 4 people in chat here today. The stream's been slow, mostly because people have been watching some college football here today. It was either I was going to stream a college football game at noon, or I was going to do this game, and I decided to do this game. I mean, gained 2 new subs. Watch me rant about the Bears and the... But even if only the Marlins clinch today, it's still over for the Reds and the Cubs. I mean, I didn't really expect the Reds to be this close in the wild card. Francona's coming out. He made a bullpen move. So that's the day for Tristan McKenzie. Doesn't even go 5 innings. But I expected the Cubs to contend for a playoff spot, and it looked like they were. And then all of a sudden, they choke. They turn into the Atlanta Falcons of MLB. I mean, the Cubs were swept by the Braves. They did sweep the Rockies. Were swept, lost 2 out of 3 to the Pirates. Were swept in Arizona. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Rockies in Colorado. And were swept by the Diamondbacks in Chicago. So it's like they've lost some big games. I think the pressure got to them. Well, they must win today. It's a must win. And you're hoping the Marlins don't win, but they're playing the Pirates, who are an easy team. They're playing the Pirates. All right, Sandlin's first pitch is in there for a strike, and the count's 0-1. All 1 delivery, and that's in there for a strike at the knees, 0-2. Pirates have weak pressure. Dark times in Chicago right now. Yeah. Too bad for any Chicago fan, really. Whether you're a fan of the Cubs or the White Sox. Pickoff throw over to second, and it looks like it's not in time. in the dirt for ball 1-1-1. O2 coming to Torkelson, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inside slider, could not lay off. 2 away, and here comes Miguel Cabrera, who's 1 for 2. He had a double his last time up. Yeah, they made the playoffs in 2021, and I was expecting them to make it again last year. And it looked like earlier on they were, and then they just decided not to be good. They just decided, you know what, we're not making the playoffs. First pitch to Cabrera, that's a ground ball hit to second. Glove by Jimenez. He's going to throw it over to first, and that ends the inning. So Detroit leaves runners on base, cannot score. We go to the top of the 6th. Still 1-0 Detroit. Ramirez, Naylor, and Calhoun lead off in the 6th inning for the Tigers. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water, refill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. First pitch on Ramirez is high for ball 1 ball, no strikes. Just getting back, I needed to fill up my water bottle. Throat's starting to get thirsty. I'm starting to get a little thirsty. High and tight, 2-0. Need to get some water. Throat's starting to feel a little dry. 2-0 on Ramirez. There's a strike, 2-1. So far today, we've gained 2 new subscribers. Shout out to those people. Now up to 544. Once again, going to go live later today with the Red Sox and Orioles. Just down low, 3-1 on a changeup. Loving my Red Sox cup. Loving it. Love it, love it, love it. Fouled away, 3-2. This thing tastes good. Ice water tastes great. The 3-2, and that is outside for ball 4. So Ramirez will draw a leadoff walk. Ramirez will take his walk, and it brings up Josh Naylor. Naylor 1 for 2. He had a double earlier on today. Brieske so far has gone through 2 innings. The first pitch, and that's low for ball 1, 1-0. Outside 2-0. Fouled off 2-1 here by Naylor. Got 5 likes so far on today's stream. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count here to Naylor. 1 for 2 on the day. Outside for ball 3, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike, the count here to Naylor. All the off-speed pitches have been changeups. 3-1, and that's a fastball way outside for ball 4. So that's back-to-back walks given up here by Beau Brieske, and that brings up Cole Calhoun. So nobody out here in the inning, and it brings up Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. All right. Still a Yankees baghead. Who is Rodon? All right, here's Calhoun. The pitch that's popped up. To call an infield fly rule. Oh, Calhoun. Sorry. He's going to make the catch, even though it was on an infield fly rule. And it brings up Andres Jimenez. Here comes AJ Hinch, and Tigers are going to make a move. Thinking of wearing my Yankees jersey and putting a paper bag on my head for Halloween this year. Jeez, Spaceman. That'd be funny. That would be pretty funny. You just wear your Yankees jersey and you're just like, here's my costume. All right, just waiting to get back from this commercial break. That Subway commercial looks good. Love water. Water is good. Ten votes in the poll, 20% Guardians, 30% Tigers, 40% just here for a good game, 10% saying don't care about baseball. All right, so it's Tyler Holton on the mound here for the Detroit Tigers. I mean, pretty good, 2.13 ERA in 58 games. So he's been pretty productive coming out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. That's a ground ball hit to first. Torkelson to McKinstry for one. On to first, they're not going to get the double play. So it's going to be a force out. Jimenez will go to first. So that brings up Rocchio. Brings up Rocchio with 2 outs, runners at the corners. First pitch, and that's a ball low, 1-0. The count here to Rocchio. Ball high, 2-0. And that's low for ball 3, 3-0. I'd love to see a picture of Spaceman wearing a paper bag and a Yankees jersey. That would be funny. In there for a strike, 3 balls and no strikes. Or excuse me, 3-1. Getting myself mixed up. Fouls it away, 3-2. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes the count. Yeah. I mostly post on Instagram. Yeah, maybe on a community post I'll do it. I'd love to see that. That'd be funny. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards second. Ibanez has it. And he's just going to go over to second. Tap the bag, and that ends the inning. So the Guardians don't score there in the 6th. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. Still 1-0 Detroit. Carpenter, Vierling, and McKinstry lead off in the 6th. All right, so Carpenter up to the plate. He will lead off in this inning when we get back from commercial. Thought I got you. I did. Maybe. Have you actually seen fans do that? Not on a Halloween thing, but I have seen fans actually do it. I have seen people do it. Browns fans I've seen do it. I've seen a lot of like Browns fans do it. Lions fans have done it. New pitcher on the mound here for the Guardians. Looks like it'll be Eli Morgan coming in to pitch here for the Guardians. Morgan with a 5-2 record, 3.8 ERA. This will be his 61st game of the season. 66 innings pitched with 74 strikeouts. Came into relief against Cincinnati, giving up one run. Going one inning when giving up one walk, 2 strikeouts. Big thing this year, giving up 9 home runs. Third most in his career. First pitch, and that's in there for a strike on Carpenter. Counts 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Outside 1-2. The 1-2 swung on and missed at a curveball. Strikes out Carpenter for the first out. One away. Here comes Matt Vierling. He had an RBI triple back in the 4th inning. This game's been going a little bit slow ever since the retirement ceremony. In there for strike 1 on Vierling, 0-1. Let me get ahead of this here. All this dang hair on my keyboard. 0-1, low 1-1. 5 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping on by. One. Let's head out onto the grass. Jimenez going out, and he makes the catch. So it brings up Zach McKinstry. Oops, lost the game feed for a second. There we go. Fouled off 0-2. Sorry, guys, I lost the game feed for a minute. Just lost it for at least like 30 seconds there. It's an 0-2 count to McKinstry. Outside 1-2. Hit foul 1-2. Here by McKinstry, making him work. One, two, and that's a base hit to right field there for Zach McKinstry. And it brings up Andy Ibanez. Oops, pencil rolling across my desktop. Banya's up to the plate hitting .260 on the year. Pitch is low for ball 1-0. After this game, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, get some lunch, and create the live stream for the Sox and Orioles. Game 3 of that series. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count here to Andy Ibanez. Pickoff throw over. Kinstry back in there. Runner at first is Zach McKinstry. Just reached on a single on a 1-2 pitch. 2-0 the count here to Ibanez. Here's the pitch. Ground ball knocked away towards Jimenez. Knocked down by Jimenez. Rocchio has a throw, not in time. So it's going to be a single. It's going to be a single there for Andy Ibanez. It was knocked down there by Andres Jimenez. And Rocchio had to field it. And just could not get it over. Get it over to first base. So now Akil Baddoo up. I'm going with the Orioles winning over the Red Sox by a score of 9-6. First pitch to Baddoo is outside for ball 1-0. Baddoo has walked twice. So good take there. There's a strike, 1-1. I don't know why being a little laggy today. Oh, that's why. Fouls it off, 1-2. Internet's giving me a little thing saying your internet's not that great. Oh, well. One ball, two strikes. Here to Baddoo. Kelly on deck. Lays off a high fastball, 2-2. Rising Rhino stream coming on soon. Two balls and two strikes to count here to Baddoo. Morgan steps off. Four people in our chat. Thanks for stopping by. Delivers his next pitch, and that's fouled away, 2-2. Spaceman says, hopefully if my Yanks do better, I won't have to put the paper bag on my of shame on my head next year. I ain't doing that for the Red Sox. I have to get a paper bag. I should do that like if the Red Sox play like a really bad team and we're losing to a bad team, put the paper bag of shame over my head. Runners at first and second with two outs. It's 2-2 count, 1-0 Detroit. Here's the pitch to Baddoo, and the ground ball down to right field. That's going to be trouble. And that's going to at least score one run. McKinstry rounding. He's on his way home. Ibanez right behind him. He's going to score. Baddoo heading from second to third. And that's going to be an RBI triple. Two-run triple there for Akil Baddoo. Baddoo with that blazing speed That's the Tigers' second triple of the day, and it brings up Carson Kelly now 3-0 lead. Adley Rutschman's the second coming of Buster Posey. He's such a good catcher. He is a good catcher. Fortunately, I have to agree with that. I can't disagree with facts. Poll still fluctuating. Tigers on top in the poll, 42%. As Kelly takes a ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. Guardians at 17%, Tigers at 42%. Just cheer for a good game at 33%, and don't care about baseball at 8%. Elevated changeup in there for a strike, 1-1. Go Adley. Yes, I hope the rest of my plays hit. Welcome in Young Kings. Outside, 2-1. Two and one the count here to Carson Kelly. Pitch, and that's a strike at the knees, 2-2. Cleveland's been disappointing this year. They have. Should do a hangout system. Maybe. I have Discord. I do have Discord, but I never post the Discord link in the description for some reason. I never do. I always intend on doing so, but I never do. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That's hit out to right field. Brennan is there. He's going to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get 2 runs on a 2-run triple by Akil Baddoo. We go to the top of the 7th. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up 4 here for the Guardians. I meant stream instead of system. Oh, okay. Hangout stream. I should do that. I should one of these days. Just like a chill chat. I'll probably do that one of these days. Probably give it a month or two. I might do that. Nothing set in stone, but I'd have to try that. Ooh, Rising Rhino's going to go live. Montreal and Ottawa with the CFL. The CFL. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about the CFL, and Rhino covers like hangout streams are fun. They are. I just never did them yet. Guarantee I might do them during the summer though, or during probably during like winter or something, like when I have a lot more time, like later, just like mid-December. Well, I know that. I know the CFL is the Canadian Football League, but I know like 0 teams in it. I know none of the teams. The only reason I know of it was because Rising Rhino covers it. Does like every single Canadian football. Like he's doing 2 games today. He's doing Montreal and Ottawa. Then later today, he's doing Calgary and Hamilton. So he does like 3 or 4 of them in a day. And then everybody wonders how that man's not tired. And tomorrow, he's doing 4 football games. Tomorrow, he's doing the Falcons and Jags. Then he's doing the Colts and the Rams. Then he's doing Patriots, Cowboys, and Chiefs and Jets. It's like, how do you even do that? In there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Here on Oscar Gonzalez. pinch hitting for Will Brennan. The 0-1, that's hit out to center field. Back is Meadows near the track, and he's going to make the catch. One away. And it brings up Miles Straw. How can somebody do 4 games for the NFL? I have no idea. I cannot do as many streams as Rising Rhino does. I will lose my voice. It's like, I can't do it. Physically, I cannot do it. Down low, 1-0. It takes determination. He's doing 2 CFL streams today. And let me check again. Let's check Rising Rhino. And that's outside 3-0. Don't feel comfortable revealing my voice. That's fine. And I think he's doing the Monday night game on Monday. I think he might do the Giants and the Seahawks. There's a strike, 3-1. Let's see. Just today and tomorrow, he's doing 6 streams through 2 days. Just high for ball 4. So Straw will take a walk. All right. I have no idea how he does it. Oh, we're having a couple of changes here. AJ Hinch comes out. He's going to make a move. And we had a pinch hitter for Cleveland. So we have a pinch hitter here for Cleveland. Ramon Laureano comes in. Stop. Got Ramon Laureano coming into pit. And then Alex Lang coming in. All right. How can somebody do 6 streams? I don't know. I accidentally hit my camera button, guys. I'm sorry. That was me. That was on accident. That was my brother. That was my younger brother, SG. That was my irritating younger brother. Nothing I can do about him. Yeah, that's just my younger brother's SG. He just does that. He just does that to irritate me. Few years younger than me. Just a few years younger than me. Not by a lot. He just does that because he knows it irritates me, so that's why he does it. He's old enough, he knows not to do that. He's pretty mature. He's a smart kid, but he just does it. He's just like, like, stop that. He'll only do it when I'm doing a live stream. He's like, ooh, he's doing a live stream. Perfect time to be irritating. You know, it's just like an irritation thing. Tigers still in front on the pull. First pitch in there for a strike on Laureano. Counts 0-1. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. But he doesn't do it like when I'm not on camera, he's perfectly fine. Down low 1-1. But when I'm on camera and he comes in here, he's like, perfect time to irritate the streamer. Fouled off by Laureano, 1-1. Excuse me, 1-2. He doesn't irritate me much. He just like finds the right time to irritate me, or the wrong time, which gets me a little irritated. Laureano picked up by the Guardians when he was DFA'd by the Oakland A's. That ball's in the dirt, 2-2. I got to collab with Rising Rhino one of these streams. I got to collab with Rising Rhino because he's streaming a Colts and Patriots game. Swung on a miss, 2-2. There goes Straw, and he steals second base, so it's a strikeout. So Laureano does strike out, but a stolen base for Straw. Straw with his 20th stolen base. But when you're on camera, it's the perfect time for him to take advantage of you when you're streaming. Yeah, exactly. He'll scream something very irritating at. He'll just like do an irritating screech or something, and you're like, like, jeez. That brings up Kwon, the top of the order. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2-1 here on Kwon. Wow, I posted a short 4 hours ago, and I gained 6 subs from it. Not 6. I gained 4. I gained 4 subs from it. Outside 3-1. I gained 2 subs this stream. Of course, we gained 2 subscribers not from the game, but from the ceremony. The 3-1, and that's a strike right down the middle, 3-2 here to Kwon. Lang, typically the closer here for Detroit. Used like mostly in the 9th inning. Fouled off, 3-2. Let's see if anybody else I know is live streaming today. Hate taking morning flights to the airport because I can't get out of bed in the morning, and it's so hard. I went to Florida to go visit some relatives, like back in March. Of course, my flight would leave at like 11:30. Not 11:30. No, that's when we took off because our flight was delayed. Our flight was scheduled at 9:30 in the morning, and I lived 3 hours away from the airport. Outside for ball 4, so Kwon will draw a walk. So Ramirez comes up, but I lived 3 hours away from the airport, so it's like, god dang. When I had to go down, I was so irritated. I was so frustrated. In there for a strike 0-1 count. Fouled away, 0-2. in the dirt for ball 1-1-2. Ramirez represents the tying run here for the Guardians. One for two on the day. Drew a walk back in the sixth. Here's the 1-2, and that's a changeup low, 2-2. And that ball's low, 3-2. Oakland is now 49-100 and 111. Wow. That's just insane. Fouls it off, 3-2. That is just terrible. So after that last pitch was fouled off, currently it's 3-2. Potentially could get a run. Here's the 3-2. And that is hit out to center field. Meadows is there, and he's going to make the catch, and that will end the inning. So the Guardians do not score in that inning. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Still 3-0 Detroit. Meadows, Torkelson, and Cabrera lead off. I heard the stadium won't be ready till 2027. What I think they're going to do is move to their AAA ballpark in Vegas. Move to their AAA stadium after next season. So, Raiders just released Chandler Jones. Guys, I gotta plug in my charger. Hold on. Didn't hear that. 1 second. There. There we go. Just wanted to plug that in real quick. Yep, there'll be a ghost town. Since the Warriors moved in 2019, feel bad for Oakland. I kind of do. All right. Meadows takes a ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. That's shocking they released Chandler Jones. There we go.
This thing is the largest thing.
Karinchak came in to replace him. Yeah, Warriors are in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Ball's high, 2-1. That's a swing and a miss by Meadows, 2-2. Yep, Raiders are now in Vegas. Oh, I forgot the Raiders played in Oakland for a minute. Like, I knew there was another team that's leaving. Two balls and two strikes to count here to Parker Meadows. Over 2 with a walk so far today. He is. That's popped up. Oh, that drops in the infield. It drops in for a base hit. It drops right in for a base hit. Right on the infield. Karinchak couldn't hold on to it, and it brings up Torkelson.
What in the heck?
There it goes. Torkelson takes the ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. There it goes. I knew it. Oh, there goes Meadows, and he stole second base. I wasn't paying attention. Was not paying attention to the game. I was trying to get this thing plugged in. Down low, 2-0. Sorry, guys. I was not paying attention to the game. Instead, I was trying to plug this thing in so it can charge. 2 balls and no strikes to count here to Torkelson. Oh, and that ball's just high, 3-0. Laid off on a curveball. Rising Rhino just went live. So now Meadows is at second base. 3-0, and that's in there for a strike, 3-1. Three 1 to Torkelson, and that's hit out to center field. Going out is Straw. Pretty deep. He makes the catch. Tagging up is Meadows, and he's going to move up to third. And it brings up Cabrera with a runner at third base. USC wins by a game-winning touchdown, 48-41 over Colorado. Wow. They just barely squeaked by, huh? Did not expect that. Well, I sort of did, but... Currently undefeated with a 5-0 record. Wow. Colorado's now, 3-2? Here's Cabrera. First pitch, that's hit out to center field. Should be deep enough to score a run. And it is. Tagging up is Meadows. And Meadows will score. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Sac fly by Cabrera. Yep, now 3-2. They lost to Oregon, and now they lost to USC. So, yikes. Ball's high, 1-0 the count here on Kerry Carpenter. Ball's high, 2-0. Just high, 3-0. It's weird how there are some Dolphins fans in New Jersey. Too many fans in any team in Jersey. That's a 4-pitch walk by Karinchak on a high fastball, and it brings up Vierling.
Are you hungry? Well, Thomas, John, Lindsay.
Good, you can go shopping. I don't care. You could go shopping all you want because I don't like shopping. That's why I love streaming. Get out of shopping. First pitch to Vierling is low for ball 1. There goes Carpenter, and he's going to steal a base. So another base, stolen base there. Yeah, that was. Yup. 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 Ball outside, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Inside for ball 4. So that'll draw another walk. All right, so here is McKinstry. Karinchak is still in the game, surprisingly. McKinstry does use his timeout early on. There's a strike, 0-1. Kason in here saying, what's up? What's up, Kason? Down to the dirt, 1-2. Or, excuse me, 1-1. Kason, what happened to your Cardinals last night? Oh, my God. That was terrible. Oh, my God, Kason. The one Cardinals game I watched, your team stunk. 19-2? My goodness, Kason, your team is just terrible. Terrible. Fouled it away, 1-2. 56-28 win for USC over San Jose State. Will still haunt me and give me nightmares. We lost to this team 2 times in a row. And one on the way. Not a Cardinals fan. Oh. He's no longer a fan. He's an A's fan. He's now an Oakland A's fan. Reaches for one foul, 1-2. Kason now has that Oakland A's gear. He's got that Oakland A's stuff lying around. Fouled away, 1-2. I think he's joking. SG. A's suck. USC was winning 41-14 over Colorado, and they just won 48-41. Outside, 2-2 the count here to McKinstry. I just looked at it, glanced at it. I didn't get the game, so I wasn't able to get the game, so that's high 3-2. Three and two the count here on McKinstry. Fouls it off, 3-2. And that's outside for ball 4. Or excuse me, high for ball 4. So that'll be a walk. Also, I think it's quite crazy that people think that Georgia could beat the Lions. No. That ain't happening. It'd be really cool if they provided massages on the plane to make people feel more relaxed. I mean, that would be good. That would be good. Here comes Francona, and there's going to be a pitching change. In reality, some people, including Tyler T. Sports, sort of made me feel uncomfortable for rooting for the Dolphins, and even the brawl that happened at Gillette during the game versus the Patriots. Yeah, that was a weird that was just a weird thing. I don't know any Dolphins fans other than Tyler T. whatever his name is. '49ers will go undefeated and go 17-0. I mean, probably not, but we'll see. Frank the Tank. Oh, he's a giant. English. He is a Dolphins fan? I didn't know that. I would automatically assume he's a Giants fan or something because he's a Mets fan. 49ers will not lose a single game. Could happen. They got a good team. Let's see if any people I know are live streaming today. Who is this guy? First pitch, and that is a base hit into left. Carpenter scores. Here comes Vierling. He's going to score. And it's now 6-0. Scoring some more runs. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. I love people sleeping on the plane, which is so comfortable. Sleeping on a plane is good. I like doing it. So Curry comes in, gives up 2 runs. None of them earned. Pitch to Baddoo is outside for ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt, 2-1. Guardians are getting demolished 6-0. Yep, because I'm covering it. They're not playing well. Two balls and 1 strike to count here to Akil Baddoo. Inside, 3-1. Here's the 3-1, and that is outside for ball 4, so the bases are loaded. And that brings up Carson Kelly. Yep, JetBlue is. That's why their spring training ballpark is named JetBlue Park. United Airlines is the sponsor of the Golden State Warriors, and Alaska is part of the San Francisco Giants. All right, so here's Kelly, 0 for 3 on the day. Yep, Fenway South. Pitch here to Kelly. That's a line error. Base hit to left. That's going to score at least another run, maybe 2. McKinstry's going to easily score. Abanya is being waived. He'll score. Oh, it's a bad throw by Kwan. It gets away, and Kelly's going to go up to second. So Kelly goes up to second on a bad throw there by Stephen Kwan. It's now 8-0. And it brings up Parker Meadows. Meadows lays it off in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Also the sponsor of the 49ers. I did not know that. Fouled it away 1-2. Or excuse me, 1-1. Sorry. Man, Guardians, you stink. 1-1 hit foul, 1-2. I know. It's shocking, SG. Getting absolutely crushed. Way outside 2-2. The count here to Parker Meadows. Outside 3-2. (3-2). That's a ground ball hit to second. Gloved by Jimenez. And throws over to first, and that ends the inning. I'm going with the Tigers win 20-0. I don't know. I'd say 13-0. No, I have not been to SeaWorld in San Diego. I have not. I should. Well, if you recommend it. I've heard it's good, but I've just never went. All right, a new pitcher on the mound here for the Detroit Tigers. And a couple of defensive substitutions. Detroit putting in their backups. There's a strike 0-1 the count here on Naylor. As McKinstry goes to short. Goes to third. And Vierling's going to go to left, short. Zach Short comes in. He's going to go to shortstop. Fouls it off, 0-2. A lot of rides in SeaWorld, and you will not be disappointed. Going to have to check it out. Probably go down if I ever go to San Diego. Naylor did use his timeout. Count is 0-2. And that's way inside. And Vasquez hits Josh Naylor with a pitch. I've heard it's a good city. I've just never went. All right. So Naylor is hit by the pitch. Brings up Calhoun. Maybe. We'll see. The heck kind of ad is that on the ESPN tracker? So Naylor, a little banged up. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Fisher Investments. I was wondering, like, what is that? And it's like, oh, it's just Fisher Investments. First pitch to Calhoun is in there for a strike, 0-1. So they're keeping Naylor in the game. I have some of my relatives who live down in San Diego. I've never been to the West Coast, so the 0-1 is in there for a strike, 0-2. That ball's high, 1-2. It's odd. It'll reset itself. Fouls it off, 1-2. I'm from the Midwest, SG. I'm from where we call the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest, so. Another foul ball, 1-2. Hit foul again, 1-2. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens for that one, SG. Well, if we're talking fantasy-wise, I'm going with the Browns. I'm 50-50, really. Because I got David Njoku, but he's questionable. 1-2 again, hit foul again, still 1-2. But I think the Ravens are going to win that one with ease. Another foul ball, still 1-2. Tracker's like 5 pitches behind. So we're already up to like the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Well, 9 pitches in the at-bat, really. Pitch, they check. He cannot hold around, strike 3. Calhoun strikes out. I agree. I'm going with the Colts. I'm going to go with the Colts. Brings up Andres Jimenez. The tracker, it's like 5 or 6. Look at how quick it's throwing pitches out there. Look at how quick it's like throwing foul ball pitches out there. It's like Jimenez is already in the box, man. Come on, tracker. Every game, every A's game, I hear sell the team chants. You're going to hear sell the team chants for the rest of the year and next year. Pinch runner here for Cleveland. Tyler Freeman's going to be a pinch runner. Jimenez in the box. Takes a first pitch strike. Counts 0-1. 7 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping by. Outside 1-1. Next year, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear it a lot. We are going to hear it a lot. Fouled away. Reaches for another one, 1-2. Don't know why you're reaching for it. Here's the 1-2. Chopper hit to second. Ibanez is going to get him out at second base. And Jimenez is going to be safe at first. So another force play. Brings up Rocchio. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Cannot hold up. Even at the first home game at the Coliseum, it might be louder than the reverse boycott. We shall see. There's a strike. 0-2 the count. I'm so not used to seeing Fisher Investments. I have not seen that in forever. That ad on this tracker. The 0-2 is hit foul. Still 0-2. Not. I don't know. Slider hit foul again. Still 0-2. Still 0-2 the count with 2 outs. Runner at first. On an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch again, and that's another off-speed hit foul. Despite being filled with rust, green paint flaking off, spider webs, broken seats, sewage leaks, Mount Davis tarped, and etc. Still 0-2. Fans still love their team. It's a foul. Still 0-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up, and another foul ball. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Reaches for a slider, can't get it. And that ends the 8th inning. Cleveland leaves a runner on. Still can't score. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 8-0. Still 8-0. All right, getting near the end of the game here. Getting close. Heading into this bottom half of the 8th inning. All right, Torkelson to lead off. Looks like Tyler Freeman's going to stay in the game, but he's going to be at first. Torkelson, Cabrera, and Carpenter lead off here in the 8th inning. .233 average here for Torkelson. 0 for 4, though. Pitch is just inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside 2-0. Something about that. I've heard something along those lines, but heard something about that. Inside 3-0 here on Torkelson. Takes a strike, 3-1, bottom third of the zone. Here's the pitch, and that's popped up. Or hit out to right. Excuse me. Gonzalez heading into foul territory. He will make the catch. There's one away. And that brings up Cabrera. All right, so Cabrera up. Takes the ball out down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Tigers up 8-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Outside 2-1. Hit foul, 2-2. Cabrera does use his timeout. Two offering, and he lays off a slider down low, 3-2. Three and two pitch. Here it is to Cabrera. That is hit out to center field, though. Shallow, though, coming in a straw. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Oops. That brings up Carpenter. Takes the ball outside, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That's a ground ball hit to second. Gloved by Jimenez. Throws it over to first, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning there for Curry. That's kind of funny. We will go to the 9th. It is Laureano. Hold on, let me check. Whoop, I wrote that down wrong. Sorry. It's Gonzalez, Straw, and Naylor. All right. Shout out to the 6 people in chat. Thanks for stopping on by. Currently sit at 543 on the subscriber count. Still no updated on my YouTube watch hours yet. New pitcher on for Detroit looks like Brendan Hanafy coming in for Velasquez. Two games in his career with a 6.75 ERA and 4 innings pitched with 3 strikeouts. So he's made 2 appearances this season, both in his and this will be his 3rd appearance. But that ERA is high with that. It's at 6.75, so he's got to get that a little bit low. All right. First pitch is inside on Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes. Here in this 9th inning. One 0, and that is low for ball 2, 2-0. And that is down low again. 3 balls and no strikes. That's in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ricky Henderson might be one of the greatest ace players of all time. Played for 13 teams. Oakland, New York, Toronto, San Diego. Fouled away 3-2, so he's battling back in the count. Another foul ball, 3-2 the count. Seven pitches already thrown here by Hanafy here in this at bat. Just a pitch, that's a ground ball, threw for a base hit. So Gonzalez has a base hit. That brings up Miles Straw. So Straw, not having the greatest of days. Here's the first pitch, and that's a base hit into right, or excuse me, to left. So he has his first hit, his second hit. And that brings up Bo Naylor. Holds the record with 1,406 stolen bases and has the most of any Oakland A's player. I mean, first pitch to Naylor outside for ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. I think the tracker's frozen. Yep. Low 2-0. The 2-0 is fouled away, 2-1. Outside for ball 3, 3-1. He might load the bases here. Count is 3-1 here to Naylor. Bo Naylor, not Josh Naylor. Three one, and that's hit out to right field. Back is Carpenter, and he makes the catch. He does make the catch. Runners do not move up, and it brings up Kwan. Whoops, I know. I would love to see Buster Posey as the next manager of the San Francisco Giants. I wonder who they'll get. Brings in Kwan, who takes a strike, counts 0-1. Let me refresh this. Gives us a good roll refresh. Hanafy's 0-1 pitch, and that is hit out to left. There's Vierling. He will make the catch. And now there is 2 away. And it brings up Jose Ramirez. Yeah, I think the tracker's partially broken. I think the tracker's broken. Ball's high, 1-0 the count. Outside 2-0 here to Ramirez. I think ESPN is partially not working right now. That's high for ball 3, 3-0. That's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitch, that's a ground ball. Oh, it's knocked down by Torkelson. Going to be tough play. Oh, he's going to be in there for a single. And that brings up Freeman. Having a conference right now on the mound. Freeman takes a first pitch strike. No balls and 1 strike. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's hit out to right. Back is Carpenter. He is going to make the catch, and the ball game is over. Tigers hold on to win by a score of 8-0. Don't know why ESPN is having a little bit of a fit. Not working right now. And that is the game. Yep, it's a shutout. Tigers win by a score of now 8-0. There, I was wondering, like, why isn't you working? There it goes. Now it works. All right, so guess that answers that question. So Tigers win 8-0. I will see you guys in a later live stream. I'll be live again. No hitter. Oh, huh. All right, guys, I will be live again probably in another 2 hours. All right, guys, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.